Marketista!
Hello everyone! And we are here to bring to you the new experience of MADWORLD, the grandest junior marketing conference! Woo!
This is the first ever international online MADWORLD conducted on a digital platform. So stay tuned and enjoy the day, Marketistas.
Let us all celebrate this occasion as we feature the official board of regional directors of the Philippine Junior Marketing Association with their oath of service.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Yes! Congratulations to the new Board of Regional Directors. But moving towards our next segment, we will be opening the Head Start sessions, which will be having company talks from various industries.
There's another thing perhaps that I can emphasize. It's the importance and the value of metrics-driven decision making. Lots of times, especially marketing people, there is a tendency to over-focus on the creative side. There's no problem with that, right? Memorable is good, but are you actually achieving the targets that you set? And the only way for you to determine that is if you actually measure your metrics.
Have that self-technology to use for you to engage with people. And people in this generation would feel loved and special if they receive something that's coming from you.
You want to keep building your brand, you solve problems. Determine whether or not your unique selling proposition can survive the change of circumstances. You have to really reconsider everything. Consider your mission. It's always important, bringing people value.
The constant thing that I see is a lot of the generation today, they're very impatient with climbing the ladder. I think you guys need to remember that you will get there as long as you understand how to get there. Just be patient and know what is the next step for your improvement.
Digital marketing is very strategic and real-time. This is any marketing that uses electronic devices to convey promotional messaging, and you should measure its impact.
We must really adapt to that ever-evolving behavior. We should really know where they are in digital, how they consume media, what they look for, what content they look for, what needs should we address, and what solutions should we give them in their journey. And then you follow them and delight them every step of their journey.
Today, it's more robust. A lot of technologies that can help you bringing your career or your business to the next level. Just keep yourself updated. Learning never stops. Learning is a lot more accessible today. Look at the right opportunity, harness your skills, and grow from there.
It's really about falling in love with your brand. If you want your brand to stand out, you have to think not just a winning product, but it should also be close to your heart. If this is personal to you, you will take everything personally.
Your finances are actually behaviors will determine how your life will turn around. You should be prepared. It has risk, so we should be prepared for those risks first. We should know how to avert those risks, how to transfer those risks, mitigate those risks.
Observe what the people are looking for, what people are talking about, and create a plan on how you can target them and create a brand that would be relevant to that market. And then there would be times wherein these plans might not work right away. Take note of these mistakes, apply these learnings, and recalibrate. There is more to life than constant failure. There are moments in your life that doesn't make sense until it does. So just wait, because sometimes failing tilts you to the right direction.
Brands are recognizing now that through esports, they get to convey their message. There are multiple creative ways to tap the esports market by multiple types of activation. Whether the medium is a person or the medium are your social media platforms, you need to be able to learn how to navigate with these multiple platforms.
When you think of MADWORLD, and we are in a sort of a MADWORLD now, think that MAD is make a difference in this world. Use the tools that you have now. Whatever it is that you're going through, all you need to do is keep yourself intact, prepare yourself, and make sure that you do not isolate yourself and that you would keep your humanity.
Content and community, the two C's, would be a very good effective marketing for e-commerce.
Number one is content. If you can make great content, you can have an organic growth on your products. Number two is you need to be part of a community and you'll be able to grow your business. You can sell products to your targeted audience.
PJMA, we are all the future of marketing. As you move from studentry to being industry professionals, remember to consider that more than top or bottom lines, we need to be part of the solution in helping another important P for planet. The planet that we all live in, to survive for the future generations to enjoy. When we do so, we will all have peace.
Good know that professionally made content are well thought out, well designed, and Filipinos are open to multiple messages. We are actually clicker. We're okay to click as long as it's related to us. So when you go out into the marketplace, expect that there will be more players. And with those players, you look for the fit of your brand and the fit of those players.
You guys can shift this whole industry, shift the whole economy of the Philippines to be more competitive because it's already digital. Cashless is now seen as an absolute necessity. Digital is now the default.
As a marketing student after graduation, I suggest you find a company that is aligned to your purpose and passion as an individual. You need to focus on what you are good at and master that. Just provide consistency in whatever you are doing. Then you'll achieve success.
We want to build the most loved brands, and it is our job to make sure that we are armed with the most loving people. The job of marketing is to solve the problems of mankind. Even bigger than your sense of creativity has to be your sense of conscience. Your will to be able to make the world a better place.
First day of MADWORLD is just the beginning of unlocking new consumer experience with a knowledgeable topic from the guest speakers.
I was super amazed by how they're still able to bring MADWORLD virtually. This event can really bring together people from all around the Philippines.
We take this journey to an end together. Let's engage, rethink, and redefine what's possible and be more curious to seize the world.
Mr. Havas Ortega is the chairman and CEO of Havas Ortega. He's also the co-founder and advisor of the Philippine Junior Marketing Association's MADWORLD conference. He's one of the reasons why we're here.
How we will redefine the digital revolution by observing the consumer's hierarchy of needs and using this as some reminders and guideposts as you listen to succeeding speakers that we have for the rest of the day.
We don't want to make you wait anymore, so let us all welcome our first performer for the day. We have Mayonnaise! Woo!
Hello Marketistas, kami po ang bandang Mayonnaise. Kamusta? Hope you are learning from your speakers today. Time to relax at may handa kami para sa inyo.
Woo! Thank you so much for that awesome performance, Mayonnaise!
For now, let us all now proceed to the talk of our reputable speakers coming from Southeast Asia. Now let us all welcome Mr. Atul Dwivedi and Alice Zhang from TikTok.
Is there a bulletin board where we can find the perfect hashtag?
We need to monitor the discover page and use the relevant hashtag. And actually, we are promoting educational and instructive content on TikTok. As a student, you could always share your informative knowledge with hashtag Learn on TikTok and TikTok Squela. And also, you could use Learn on TikTok with PJMA.
Since all of your marketing students keep your voice alive, marketing starts from you, whatever you want to put out. And if there's something in our head, we want to make a video on this, bring that out, put your creativity and authenticity on the voice, you should do it. TikTok is there.
The head of design at Canva Philippines, Mr. Angelo Kuya Keng. I think the biggest part of Canva that I appreciate is really accessibility. It makes design accessible to so many people, because I also agree that design can be intimidating for a lot of people if you don't know certain programs, and there are programs that are so difficult to learn, but with Canva, everyone can learn.
Canva is a gift. Because we didn't really ask for it, but then we got it, and it's so useful in our lives. We appreciate it so much.
It's really what you want to do. You want to make it accessible for everyone. We want to empower everyone to design.
Our next speakers, and they came all the way from Australia. Now let us all please welcome Mr. Michael Ozard and Ms. Hannah Pung from Havas Boulevard.
Thanks so much for having us, guys. We're really excited to be here.
Hi, thanks for having us. So excited. Sam, I saw your face and I said, I have seen Sam from somewhere. And it turns out that you did an interview with one of my favorite K-pop boy groups.
It's so crazy how we're meeting all, at MADWORLD.
How do you integrate brand voice with the brand experience.
Whether, that's a physical experience or brings in an element of digital and social integration, it's really important for us as agency professionals to embed ourselves in the brand persona.
Through all the innovation and creativity, it's kind of like exploded as well. I think it's just become a bit more of a challenge, but also like a fun challenge for us to be a part of.
I think this next speaker is one of my people.
Everyone, let us all please welcome Miss Isabel Falco.
Innovation is in the lifeblood of L'Oreal, and that is one of our consistent competitive edges. The second one, we increasingly are really looking at ourselves as not just a beauty company, but a beauty tech company. And that is what we want to do, to really find the best in both worlds of digital and beauty, and finding that synergy that will really bring the future of beauty to the present.
As one of your billions of consumers online, I really loved the virtual try-on technology, especially during the pandemic. It was so useful and it's genius. To everyone who were part of teams that devised that technology, thank you so much. It helped a lot of consumers worldwide. Please give it up for I Belong to the Zoo! Woo!
Hello to all the students, professors, deans, and professionals in this conference. This is RG of the band I Belong to the Zoo. I prepared a few songs for you guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the music.
Aww, grabe. Ang ganda naman ng performance and thank you so much. I Belong to the Zoo.
So everyone, please welcome all the way from Switzerland, Mr. Dean Aragon.
I think the pandemic reminds us that in times of crisis, it's not just about selling, it's also about serving. But more than that, it's about making sure that you're connected with the necessary sign of the times and that you're not tone deaf. And so, at times when you need to help, you should just help. It's not about continuing the promotion of a brand or promotion of a product unless it is helpful. And so brands or businesses have to behave like human beings. There's a time for things. There's a right time to say something, and there's a wrong time to say something. But most of the time, you should really just be available so that people can reach out to you.
I love how Sir Dean Aragon makes things sound so simple,
Yeah, actually.
Well, things are very hard enough, you don't need to complicate them.
Love that you said, brands have to behave like human beings. I feel like often we forget that, brands are also made up of humans, so we should find that connection between the brand and to the humans.
Please welcome Miss Megan Young and Mr. Mikael Daez.
We are your guests, but as your guests, we also have our own guest. As marketing students, the marketers of the future, it is your job to explore these opportunities, to explore what's coming up next, or to even be the pioneers of whatever is coming out next. So if you think that you're stuck in a rut, just pivot, change your perspective, and you will see that there are so many opportunities that are coming. You just haven't seen it yet.
Don't be afraid to think outside of the box. A lot of us are so used to our comfort zone, and I would say as we grow older, we tend to stick with what we already know and what works best. But because you guys are the youngins out there, it's so exciting to see new ideas and new perspectives, and that's something that excites us even. I look forward to the new ideas that we will hopefully see in the future. Good luck with that. Just be consistent, keep your head up high, and work hard.
Executing our very first MADWORLD virtually was not an easy road, but you all made it possible and worth it. Your unending support to our MADWORLD never changed. On behalf of the National Executive Board, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you who have come together here from various regions and countries for your cooperation, which enable us to conduct a highly fruitful MADWORLD.
Thank you, everyone. This has been Sam with 2 M's.
And this has been Aida La Cruz for MADWORLD. Thank you, guys.
We would like to thank our generous sponsors, exclusive partners, Dermadrive, High Rewards, The Wise Millennial, Thoughtful Philippines, Platinum sponsors, Atlas Collections, Bercy, Bleeves, Bow Cosmetics, Cider Bears, Default Cafe Pub, Facundos, Guess, Hair M&M, Juicy Cologne, Quiche International, Motivo Philippines, Amorphe PH, Reverse Marketing, Shopee, Soul Seeker PH, Spree Sneaker Lounge, Zalora. Co-presented by Health Mart, Ladus, Real Me Philippines. Major sponsors: Allianz, Bior, BRTC, El Maricanyo, Jurgens, Slimmers World International, Strippin, Minor sponsors: Breeze, Close Up, Cream Silk, Dove, Locally, Love Beauty and Planet, TikTok Philippines. Sponsored by FranchiseManila.com, Crescini, Doughy Donut, Fudgy Bar, Moji Cakes, Whoopie Marshmallow Cake, Jack and Jill Lush, Jack and Jill Presto, Picnic, Sunkissed Freshie. Special thanks to Ayala Land Premier, Jolly, Loker Philippines, Nesty, Piliano, Pocari Sweat, Silka, Smart Communications, Unilab, Zesto Corporation, Official Media Partners, Adobo Magazine, Class A, Ang Pahayagang Florida, Astig.ph, Tekuya, Blog PH, Carthel Manila, Chinoy TV, EMTV Digital, Dailypedia, Lionheart TV, Entrep Negosyo, Explain PH, Ecot.ph, Gadgets Magazine, Light TV, God's Channel of Blessings, The Philippine Star, Radio Katipunan, Monster RX 93.1, Rank Magazine, Spark Up, The Post, USD Tiger Radio, Village People Magazine, Yabang Pinoy, Official Courier Partner, Corex Courier Express Philippines. Our corporate partners: VXI Philippines, LKY Group of Companies, Catapult Digital Corporation, Prestige Quality Paper Products Corporation, Shopee Philippines Incorporated, AdSpark Incorporated, Alpas Creative Agency, Dice 205, More Than Jobs, Nestle Philippines, Zalora Group, Sun Life, Ambigen Consulting Companies, One Movement Partners, Silver Partner, Catapult Digital Corporation. Courtesy by LKY Group of Companies, VXI Philippines, Prestige Quality Paper Products Corporation, Nestle Philippines, Partner Schools. Special thanks to National College of Business and Arts, Fairview, National University Manila, National University Fairview, Rizal Technological University Boni, Leon Ginto Memorial College Incorporated, St. Louis College, St. Louis University, Gordon College, Mariano Marcos State University, St. Nicholas College of Business and Technology Incorporated, Governor Alfonso D. Tan College,